This is such a cool story. Last night, Fox 10 News first shared with you the amazing story of a great white being caught just off Orange Beach.
Quite the story, and according to a marine biologist who specializes in sharks of the northern Gulf of Mexico, it could be the first documented white shark to be caught from an Alabama beach.
Fox 10 News' Hal Sherrick has more about how the two Pensacola fishing guides who helped reel that monster in target big sharks.
It was a 30-minute fight Dylan Weir and Blaine Kenny with Coastal Worldwide Outfitters will never forget.
Bro, that's a freaking great white!
No way.
It was more of a fun trip to Orange Beach last Monday night. Family and friends were in town and wanted to catch a shark. Little did they know how things would turn out. Even after the 10 to 11-foot great white was beached and released, it took a while for the adrenaline to subside.
That will probably be one of the craziest things that ever happened in my life.
Yes, it took a lot of luck to hook and land a once-in-a-lifetime catch like that, but Weir and Kenny set up for success every time they hit the beach. They met me less than a mile from where the shark was caught and gave me a little education on what goes into shore fishing for sharks.
There's a couple common misconceptions. One, we don't do this in the daytime whatsoever, especially spring break time starts. In the wintertime, we'll daytime fish, no one's in the water. But as soon as spring break starts, going through the summertime, we set up at sunset. We fish till midnight, 1 o'clock, depending on 6-hour, 12-hour, and then we're gone before it ever gets light again.
The bait used to catch the great white was paddled out by kayak 600 yards and dropped at the distance and depth known as a cruising zone for larger sharks. The gear used in the battle is massive, with a hook and leader to match.
So it's 800-pound mono to 800-pound cable, 50-foot overall leader to a 24-aught circle hook.
Kenny and Weir approach releasing fish with as much care and preparation as catching them. Dr. Marcus Dryman with Mississippi State University is the leading expert on sharks along the central Gulf Coast and played a key role in the decision by the Alabama Deep Sea Fishing Rodeo to bring back the shark category last year. Dryman watched the video of the catch and release and sends props to the guys at Coastal Worldwide.
It's incredible, and I applaud the anglers, for giving their absolute best efforts to get that fish, released quickly, keeping its gills in the water. It's a testament to the fact that they knew exactly what they had caught, that they were doing a good job getting it released. And the amount of excitement they showed is absolutely appropriate. That's a once-in-a-lifetime catch for this part of the world.
There he goes, ladies and gentlemen. No freaking way.
I really hope this gets us to a point to where we can start having real conversations with people in higher positions and talk about the conservation side of it and talk about when you should fish and where you should fish. I think that fish made me realize how important it is to keep our Gulf waters clean, safe, and make sure all anglers have the proper gear necessary.
Blaine and Dylan have already reached out to Dr. Dryman about participating more in a tagging program for the sharks that they catch. Now, Dr. Dryman tells me that he intends to speak with them about that very soon. Live in Orange Beach, Hal Sherrick, Fox 10 News.